friend Christa here. I am going to do a quick little follow-up on my last video and share with you what I decided to ink my pens up with. I have way too many pens inked up, but that's okay. That's okay. So we're going to go ahead and play in my journal here and see what's what. So I am going to go to, oh, so pretty. I'm going to go to a clean page and let's see. I'm going to make sure I have a page for all of these that I currently have inked up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I don't even need that many. I think I need 6 because I have 2 Benus that have a fine. And then my Lamys, I am going to put, let's just do 8, that's fine. So I'm actually, and I know I say I hate skipping pages, but I know that these pens are already inked up, so I'm going to go ahead and put them here. And so we can do a currently inked. Now, I think I am not going to swatch because we can look at the swatches here because they've already been swatched, but we're just gonna come in and see what pens we have. Pardon my hands, I've been playing in ink all evening. Let's see. Currently inked. And then I will I don't know why I'm trying to be creative like this. This is not my bag. Bubble letters. But let's do it, right? Do. And I will stamp the date because I think this is the right date. Sorry. Today is the 19th. So I'm not calling this currently inked October. I'm just, you know, this is what we have right now. So I'm going to just start off with the holdovers from last month. Last month, this was inked last month. And then this one. Okay. So we have, and I'm just going to do that. And this is my Pelikan M800 medium nib. Do some swirls. Right? And this is Taranishi. I think I spelled that wrong. I think it has T-E, Taranishi, nostalgic, honey. And I am It's growing on me. I did refill this today. This had this ink in it last month as well. So that is that one. So cute. Then this is my Durell pens, and this one has Taranishi Opera Rose in it, but I switched out the nib this month. This almost looks like Nostalgic Honey. I switched out the nib. I put a cursive smooth italic on there because when I bought this, I bought it with a stub nib. So this has Taranishi Opera Rose, which I don't know, y'all. I don't love this color. I don't hate it, but I do like this better with this nib because with the stub, I just didn't like it. So we have that one. Nice fall-y colors. And then I inked up my Carolina Pinco. This is my Carolina Pinco. And this has a, I think something happened to my nib, or maybe it's supposed to be like this. I can't remember. Sigma Bold nib. Okay. Right. Also upside down, it writes upside down. So let's do that. And this color is, oh, I went with a Sailor Kangoo. Love it. Okay. So we have that one. Then I'm so sad about this. I don't know if you can see this. This is a vintage Schaefer oversized balance, but my lever piece is coming out and it makes pulling this lever so precarious. So this is the last time I'm going to use this pen. I'm going to send it to Dan, who also known as the pen collector. He can take a look at it and maybe he can fix this for me. It just needs to go back inside and I'm just afraid. I feel like I'd had another one of these lever fill ones that broke, so I have to send him 2 pens to fix. But this is going to be the last time I use this for a while because vintage. So I have, of course, inked this with Parker Quink. This is my Schaefer oversized balance, and the nib is undetermined, so I'm just gonna say undetermined. It's kind of like a mini stub. It's kind of like a mini stub. Mark Bacchus did his best with what I picked out. I know what to look for now when I'm buying vintage pens in person, like how to look and, look at the nib, look at it, see if the tines are aligned. Before, I just didn't know. So anyway, I still love this pen, but I have to get it fixed. So I have Parker. I mean, it's smooth. It writes so well, but I know this is gonna like pop off, and I'm sad about it. Parker Quink Blue. And it's nice and wet. It's so smooth. It's smoother than my Pilot Custom 823. This one feels so good. I love it. I love it. Ugh. Okay. Now we're going to go, I'm going to do the Benus last, but let's go to the Lamys. So I have not inked, I think I've only inked up this, used this ink one time. Oh, I should have been showing you the bottle. I have all the bottles here. So this is the Taranishi Nostalgic Honey. This is the Taranishi Opera Rose. This is the Sailor Kangyu. Okay. And then Parker Quink Blue. Okay. So now we're going to get into the Andarillium Rosy Maple Moth Pink. I think I've only used this one time, but she's a cutie. So this is my Lamy AL Star. I think it's called Autumn Rose, and it is an extra fine nib. I don't have many extra fines in my collection, but I can see why people like them. So that's another reason why I want to finish setting up my inventory so I can see what I have and then what I'm willing to buy. So this is with Andarillium Rosy Maple Moth Pink. That's a mouthful, okay? Hello. Goodbye. I love you. Okay. Next we have another Lamy AL Star. This one has, I needed a brown. So this is my AL Star. This is a medium. And I use Andarillium Cuttlefish Brown. It's a nice brown. Oh man, I forgot. Shinkies. Oh, it didn't bleed through. I forgot to put the little mat back here. Help us. Andarillium Cuttlefish Brown. Okay, and then hello, goodbye, I love you. Oh, so cute. All right, so we have those. These are some nice colors. I don't know if you can see, well, we'll look at all of them in a second. So now we have the Benus. I got too many pens inked up, but I'm gonna be writing. We're gonna read and write. So I don't think you can keep them in the screen. Sorry, keep them in the frame. Okay, so now we have our three Benus. This one is the hand painted Winnie the Pooh one. This is the first one I got last June 2024. And then I got this one. My bestie bought me this one for my birthday. This is Earl Grey tea. So this one has a medium nib. This one has a fine nib. And then I got this one this summer, and I've already damaged it. I don't know if you can see. That is ink residue. Clean your pens. I don't know how. Anyway, I still love it. And this one is a medium. So let's start with the Winnie the Pooh. All of these are Robert Oster inks. I did that on purpose. Remember in my last video, I was like, oh my gosh, we have to get all of these inside of my pen. So this first one is Earth, which is not looking like Earth, but it's Earth. Okay. So this is Benu, Honey Pals, medium. And this is Robert Oster Earth. It's funny how you don't see much things happening here. You don't see, the swatch is different from the writing. Okay, I have to make sure I have enough space. So that's that one. And then we have, no, I want to do that one last. We have the Earl Grey tea. And this has Benu, what is this called? Oh my God, what's the name of the pen? Euphoria, sorry. Not Honey Pals, Euphoria. And this one is a fine nib. Okay, I think I'm gonna have space. I'm gonna make it. Hello, goodbye. I love you. So that is Cafe. So the first one was Earth. Right? Robert Oster, Earth. The second one was Cafe Crema. Okay. And then this final one is Brun Gilt. And this is a heavy shimmer. Like it just sits there at the bottom. Like so. Let me shake up this pen a little bit. Oh boy, that shimmer came pouring out. So this is a Benu Euphoria. This is a medium. Oh, I didn't put the name of the inks. That's okay. I know what they are. This just tells me that I can't be putting this many inks on one page. But, so you can see up close, we have that beautiful Taranishi in the Pelikan M800. It's orangey. You can see the shading, I guess that's what it is. Some of the letters are lighter and darker. I like that. You can see the black pickup in there. And just so that if you wanted to see the swatch, that's what it is. You can see how it has some black in it. Then we have the Taranishi Opera Rose and my Durell pens with a cursive smooth italic. Right? So that's that one. And then again, you can see the swatchity swatch. Opera Rose swatch right there. That's sweet. And then we have Sailor Kangoo. So you can see the swatch there. It's pinks and blues. And then you can see the sample there. And you can see the shading. It's really pretty. And I think this is a good pen pairing. Then we have Quink Blue, which is that vibrant blue at the top. So good. And that is coming out a little dark only because I have previously only put black in this pen. So that's another thing with these vintage pens. I think once I get this fixed, I'm just going to decide that certain pens are for black or blue. Because when it has a sack inside, you can imagine that sack is not getting fully cleaned. And that's what is inside with this lever filled. I'm not buying any more lever filled pens. I like the button filled ones. I'm just not dealing with this lever situation. It just feels too precarious. So that's what I have there. Then we have our Andarillium. Rosy Maple Moth Pink. It's just a nice flat pink, really pretty. I think this would be really good for memory keeping. Like you can put captions under your photos and things like that. But I'm very happy to have it in here. And I think I'm probably gonna always put it in here because it's nice with an EF. So that's that. Then we have same brand, different color. We have the Anderillium Cuttlefish Brown. Cutie brown. I had to have a brown. I initially was going to ink it up with this one, but I was like, I gotta have a brown. You know, you gotta have the basics, babe. You gotta have the basics. So, and I think it goes cute together color-wise. So that is that one. And then we get to the Benus. We have Benu Honey Pals medium. And that is in Robert Oster Earth. Now look at it. You don't see a lot of that pink that you get in the this sample. You see all that pink that you get? So swatches are very different from writing. I mean, so this is really pretty, and I'm glad I have it in a medium, but, you know. And then we have the Earl Grey tea in the Cafe Crema, which is an OG. It is so good. Cafe Crema. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. So I have two browns, but they're different. I have like a light brown, and then I have that dark brown inked up. And then the last but not least, this is a medium, and that shimmer came gushing out. It is quite beautiful. It's like, I want to write a whole page with this because it literally is just gold. It is, every letter is just gonna be shimmered out like this. Like it is, you can't really see, but it's wonderful. So that is my currently inked so many pins. Let's see if I can get through them. But again, I'm not trying to do currently inked for the month. It's just that was the currently inked on that day. And the next time I ink up my pins, I will do something else. I am thinking about permanently inking up some TWSBI Ecos just so I can have them on my desk and they're all sort of like hanging out. That was an idea I got from Julia of Julia here. So I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about putting cartridges in all of my sailors because I just got some cartridges. So there'll be different currently inks. I'm okay with having lots of pins inked because whatever, you can wash it out and do something else with it. Like you don't have to finish it, even though I do finish all of my ink. So that is it, friends. I'm gonna spend some time. This is why I love that I have this. Everything's already dry. I love that I have this book because I can literally just sit here and write and just play with my currently inked Grun Gilt. This is such a spectacular color. All shimmer. I don't know if you can see that. So nice. Okay, so anyway, that is it, friends. It was a short and sweet video, but I'm so happy to have this ink journal because I can just sit here and write maybe I'll transcribe something just for funsies and just play. And then now that, oh, maybe we can. So I already did that Taranishi one. I didn't ink up these. I thought I was going to ink these up, but I did not. My bad. But we can write out, which one is this one? Just do anyone. Benu, Euphoria, medium. This one is Honey Pals. Okay. And so then I could just do this. And this is Robert Oster, Earth. So this one is a nice love the feedback, and ink is wet. Okay, so that is sort of what I would do on a page, just so that, okay, I remember that I like this, the ink was flowing, it was wet, you know, and then I would just let that dry and then do another one, since these are the ones that are inked up. So I will do that off camera, but I love my ink journal. Shout out to Galen Leather. This is a wonderful everyday book. So anyway, that's it, y'all. I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.